What's up, guys? George back again to do another CD review, and this one is for a new CD by the band Ragdolls called Old Habits Die Hard. UK glam band from the late 80s, which I remember reading about in like Metal Forces or one of those like demolition sections in Metal Forces, or maybe even Kerrang at one point. But I do remember uh, reading about these guys way back then. I don't think they ever officially released anything uh, back then. I think they were just like an independent, like demo kind of thing back then, but never got signed. I don't think. But this is, like I said, a brand new record. All Habits Die Hard. They recently reformed in the UK to do shows and stuff. And apparently they were going to do a record with FNA Records here in the States of their old demos and stuff. But I guess when they got the tapes, when they went back and listened to the tapes and the demos, they couldn't find any recordings that were perfect sounding. I guess you could say. I guess the stuff sounded. I guess they couldn't find the masters or whatever. So they decided to go in and re-record everything currently, and kind of stick to the original recordings, the way they sounded. But instead of signing with FNA to release the new record, they decided to put it out on their own label, which is Die Hard Records, DAIHARD Records. You can find this on their website, which if you Google search, just Google search Ragdolls Old Habits Die Hard, you'll be able to find it. It was like, I don't know, $15 or something like that. But 12 tracks. You get White Knuckle Ride, which is a killer, really killer tune. True Grit, Mad, Bad, and Dangerous to Know. Addiction, Shine, Do You Remember, Dollhouse, Siren Song, Bullet with Your Name on It, 6 Feet Under, It Ain't Pretty, and The Ugly Truth. For the most part, it's very 80s sounding, material wise, very late 80s sounding, glam, UK glam. I always preferred some of the UK glam bands over the US ones like Tiger Tails and Rothschild, and because they just had a little heavier sound to them, I guess. I really love the second Tiger Tails record, the first with Kim Hooker. I thought that was such an amazing record. And the one after that, which was released in Japan under the moniker Wazbones, it wasn't even Tiger Tails. But then when they released it in Europe, they were released it as Tiger Tails, and the album title was Wazbones. That album's fantastic as well. It has tracks like Tear Your Fucking Heart Out. Anyway, this ain't about Tiger Tails, but it kind of has that vibe the Ragdolls do. Maybe more of the first Tiger Tail sound or the early Rothschild stuff, but again, heavier, a heavier glam thing than the US was doing at the time. Which, like I said, I preferred a little more than bands like Poison and Warrant and that kind of stuff. But if you're into that 80s glam sleaze type stuff, I would definitely pick up the Ragdolls record. You can find, I think, 1 or 2 tracks from this record on YouTube as of right now. It was just released in March. And it's cool, you support them, buy it direct from them, which is, I dig doing. I prefer paying, if I'm going to pay $15 for something, it's going to be direct to the band instead of like a secondhand or a middleman kind of thing. But anyway, definitely check out Ragdolls Old Habits Die Hard. I think you would dig it if you're into that 80s glam type stuff. But pretty cool record. Now, is it something that I would listen to a lot? Probably not, but I'm glad I have it now. Like I said before in other videos, that I still dig that kind of material, that kind of stuff, but it's just, it's not something that I listen to all the time anymore like I used to back in the day. But it is what it is. It's good for what it is, and it's definitely cool to hear this stuff after reading about them probably 30 years ago. So anyway, definitely check out the Ragdoll CD, Old Habits Die Hard. I got it right that time, I think, for the first time in this video. I'll talk to you all real soon. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you soon. Peace.